So now we're seeing Bantam come out for Fringe. Still waiting to see Psychosis for SDC. And they're Trent and George are getting ready
30
for their,
seconds. 30 seconds.
Their rolls with 30 seconds to go. Still no sign of Psychosis and Michelle and Rebella. We now see they're coming out here to lane 1, Fringe B in lane 3. Under 30 seconds to the start of the 5th heat, the last regularly scheduled
15
heat.
15 seconds.
And then we'll have a reroll.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ready, set.
And they're off of hill 1, SDCA and Fringe B. SDC seems to be picking up the pace and taking the lead. They're now coming up to the 1-2 transition in just a few seconds. We'll get their King of the Hill times now so we can say who our current leader is. And both teams are now past Fringe, about 3 seconds behind. The Fringe pusher fell down. We want to remind everyone to please stay out of the way of the course. Stay out of the course, stay away from the trucks.
Both teams are now in the free roll. SCCA up by almost 20, 30 feet.
It's 30 feet. And the distance between them seems to be increasing with SDC pulling away.
And we're about to see SDC go through the stop sign in 51 seconds. That's about the same time as Pika was, faster than they were yesterday. So this is going to be a very, very exciting finish as SDC goes through their flaggers. Fringe B about 30 or 40 feet behind them.
SDC now hitting its second flag and heading into the chute. Takes a tight angle, but no problems. Going up, clean. Fringe B right behind it. No problems into the chute.
And SDC is now going to get picked up by Devin Murray on hill 3, giving it some good pushes up the hill. Fringe B is going to be picked up by Matt Sau behind them. And SDC now making the 3-4 transition to Luke Benedict. Luke's going to take it up hill 4 as Matt Sau hands it over to Matt Kuhn for Fringe B. And SDC now powering up the hill. SCCA now making the transition from 4-5, so onto their last hill. The time now is 1:45 at that transition, so this is going to be a very fast time again. It's going to be very close between them and Pika A, and we'll see what happens in just a few seconds here.
So right now the time is.
They're coming up now, just crossing the 2-minute mark as they approach the finish, and it's going to be it's too close to call between who will take that between Pika and SDC, but that was a very fast time around 2:04. Fringe B coming in at about 2:13. So it's going to come down to the tenths of a second now for those teams. And we'll now go to the drop tests for SDC and Fringe B.
Right.
So we're now going to see the SDC drop test. Of course, the time that they just put in won't count if the drop test doesn't go well. So we'll see, and they're hoping for a good drop test.
The race was too close to call.
And the drop test has been completed.
So SDC's drop test is successfully completed. So we'll now see Fringe B's. We can announce now that we do have a new King of the Hill. Trent Sisson put a time in of 15.82 on hill 1, so he will take the top of our WRCT King of the Hill leaderboard as we wait with bated breath for the times for SDCA and Fringe B to come up on the AFIO time board.
So after the Fringe B drop test, we will be showing replays of the finish, SDC finish, on CMU TV.
And so Fringe is now doing their drop test.
And
it's done it with no problems. And we've had no real problems with the drop test, no real problems in the chute all weekend. It's been a very smooth day of rolls. And so we'll now take another look at the SDC and Fringe B's race just now, and hopefully see a better shot of the time at the finish as they come towards the finish again. Looking here, and it's just too close to call. It's going to be down to the tenths of a second, and
really close.
It may be too close to call.
Maybe even hundredths of seconds.
It may be too close to call today.
You see it again from a different angle.
It's a very fast. His hands on the push bar, so it looks as though there'll be no problems there.